Hola, mi gente. Back in June of 2024, I was fortunate enough to be invited to the LAWineFest in Long Beach, California. I took my hubby along with me, and we were able to enjoy not only wine but cocktails from people across communities of color. So I hope that you enjoy this collage of interviews in from the LA Wine Festival. Hola, mi gente. We are at the LA Wine Fest, and I'm with Takuma, the owner of Summerfall, a breezy sake. How are you today?
I'm good, Jessica. Thank you. And you?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm about to try your sake for the
Yeah.
first time. So, salud.
Hello. Cheers.
Oh, it's not what I expected. It's like a little bit I
Busy,
don't
right?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us a little bit about Summerfall Sake.
Of course, Summerfall Sake is sparkling sake made in California, 11%, and it's made with the California rice and California water.
California. Wait. So what's the when you make it with California rice and California water? How does that affect the taste versus coming from Japan?
California water is a little different from the soft water in Japan. At the same time, as the rice is very different from Japan. So I think, and third reason why this taste is very different from Japanese sake is because we are using the wine yeast. Wine yeast produces a high acidity. That's why this taste is very refreshing.
Yeah, it does. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess more of like a traditional sake, but it's not. It has a little bit of sweetness to it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So what made you want to create your own sake brand?
Actually, I lived in France for 4 years, and I trained in Japan how to make sake, and then moved to Paris 4 years ago, and I brewed sake there, and we became a #1 sake brand. The name is Wakaze, and then I moved to LA last year to start this new project made in California. Yeah.
So you have a brand in France
Yes.
right now? Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Thank
so
you.
Why California out of all other places?
Actually, France is the wine culture, right? And we learned how to make sake with the wine yeast there, and try to fit to the French palate. And then we started to export to US, and our export from France to US it's expanding, very fast. So I felt like California is the best match because the California is the wine culture, right? So I wanted to make sake in the wine country. That's why.
So okay, so what is the difference in taste between France, the sake you make in France and here?
In terms of that, the wine culture, it means using the wine yeast is the same, but the taste is very different because the weather here is kind of very nice weather compared to Paris, and that's why I want to make a can sparkling sake, not the bottled sake in France.
Okay, so how can people purchase it? They want to try it.
Mhm.
They want to purchase it. How do they do that?
Actually, they can buy it online. At the same time, we will soon start at the Total Wine, the test run, pilot at the Redondo Beach and Long Beach, and also the 50 locations in Northern California and Southern California. It's available. So especially the airborne market, 9 locations it's available.
How many sake brands are actually made in the United States? Do you know?
I don't know exactly the number, but it's emerging. It's 30 to 40 breweries in America right now.
And do you know how many in California?
I think it's like 10 or something.
So you're like on the cusp.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
on the cusp to like grow and everything.
Yeah.
So why was it important for you to be here at LA Wine Fest?
Actually, I found that early adopter, it means that someone who loves our sake. It's wine lovers. So that's why I came here to interact with the people and try to get to know our sake.
Nice. Well, I'm super excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jessica.
Try out Summerfall Sake, mi gente. Okay. We are now, okay, I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Is it Kutsudong?
Kuksundang.
Kutsudong.
Kuksundang. That's Korean
Okay.
company. It's a Korean company.
So this is Korean,
Right.
casual Korean rice wine.
Yes.
Okay, so what makes a Korean rice wine different than a what did we have before? The sake.
It's a Japanese rice wine,
Uh-huh.
but it's a Korean rice wine. made from Korea, and we call the makgeolli instead of sake. We call
Okay.
it makgeolli. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try it for the first time. Obviously, it looks very different than a sake too. It definitely has more of that like rice water like look to it. So,
Try it. It's a
oh my god, that's so
yeah.
good.
It's only 3% alcohol in it, so it's very casual, right wine.
Yeah.
So easily we can enjoy. You know.
So is it? So is the company and everything still based out of Korea, or you
Yeah,
guys?
based in Korea, we are importing from Korea and we distribute around area. Yeah,
How long have you guys been in the United States?
20 years for this.
Wait, you've been in the United States for 20 years?
Yeah, for
Have you ever
this
heard of this
company.
brand? Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. So if
Yeah.
people want to try the wine,
Yeah,
where do they
like
go?
Actually, right now we just selling Korean any Korean markets if you know around. Yeah.
Real? Oh my gosh, I would have never. I might actually have to go get some because this is super light. Like this is a good. If you just want something to sip on by the pool, this is like. So you want to try this? Okay, it is so good.
Thank you so much.
So why was it important for you guys to be here at the LA Wine Fest?
Because we wanna introduce the Korean wine to everyone, but this is really perfect place to introduce it. So that's why we've been here like every year, except the COVID time. So we are really great to be back to be here.
So how does it feel? Because how many like Korean rice wines are there really in the market right now?
There's a lot in the market. At the Korean market, there's a lot of Korean rice wine. But we are the number one traditional Korean wine company in Korea, so it would be really
Yeah.
good to be tasty. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had no idea. Now I'm gonna have, like I said, I'm gonna have to go to a Korean store and try it out because I would have never ever guessed.
Yeah, just make sure you chill for Korean wine. Chilled it, and then you need to for the Korean wines, especially unfiltered rice wine. You need to shake it, shake it,
A little bit higher.
shake it.
Yes, you need
Yeah.
to shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Yeah, like that.
So in LA, how or like obviously you're in the are you in Korean markets all over the United States?
Pretty much. Pretty much. You can get any Korean markets in US
So if you're having this, is this something you would have for meals or just buy it on its own?
with meal is good, best.
Okay, what is
But
this
you
good
can drink
with?
by itself. Yeah, but it's good with the. I'm recommend the spice food.
Spicy.
It's really good with the spice food
Because it has a
it's
little bit. Of,
refreshing.
yeah, I was about to say it's a little refreshing. It's a
Uh-huh.
little sweet to
Sweet,
help
uh-huh.
cut in the spiciness.
Yes.
You know, okay, I get that. I get that. And you have your social media here
Yes.
and your website,
Mhm.
so people can go to
Bekseju USA. Yeah, that's
Bekseju.USA.
our company
Okay, we were
name.
okay, so we were actually looking for you guys,
Mhm.
but I saw this and we didn't see
Yeah, the
this.
Guksundang is the manufacturer. So we are importing the Guksundang's the products.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm excited to try the banana and the peach.
Yeah,
This
why
is
don't
the
you
white.
try?
This is the white grape.
Uh-huh.
So-
The peach is the best one. I mean, it's popular one, so you should try it.
Okay. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see what I think.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, it definitely smells very
Uh-huh.
peachy. This actually does taste like liquid peach, like with the fizz. It
Yeah.
really, really, really does taste
Right.
like that.
That's 3% alcohol in it too.
And I wasn't sure how it was gonna be because I'm not really into really sweet things, but it's like, but it tastes like a peach. Like it literally tastes like liquid peach. Okay, let me try the
Try the
banana.
This one is a little bit higher alcohol. There's 4% alcohol in it. But I don't know. It's like a banana milk with the alcohol.
Yeah, it almost tastes like kind of like a banana daiquiri,
Uh-huh.
except fizzy. I don't know how to explain it. It's not
It's a little
bad.
bit smoother than other, but this the white grape and peach is more refreshing, and
Yeah.
this is more smoother
Yeah.
taste. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know which one I like the best. I'm probably gonna say either the white grape or the peach.
Hmm.
if I'm just looking for something very light, I would say the white grape. If I want something with more flavor, the peach or the banana. Yeah, that's what I say. They're all good.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you so much. I
Thank you so
really
much.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much. I can take it for you.
Oh, and I'm gonna drink
Oh, you're
them.
taking Okay.
Don't take away too
Oh,
soon.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Thank you so much.
All right. I'm with Jasmine from Delola, which we know is the Jennifer Lopez brand.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Delola and then what I'm going to be tasting today.
All right. So Delola was curated by Jennifer Lopez. She also teamed with a very well-known mixologist to work on this together. Currently, we have 3 flavors out today, and she's also releasing another one called the Light Margarita. Today, we have the Paloma Rosa, which is tequila base, the Bella Berry, which is vodka base, and the L'Orange, which is Amaro base. So similar to what people think of like an Aperol spritz. So yeah. So you wanted to start with?
Yeah, we're not going to be having the Paloma because I don't like grapefruit.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
So my husband will have some. But yes, let's start with the berry one.
Sounds good.
It's like a little bit of a elevated vodka cream.
So do the berry. All right.
Should I open it?
Yeah. No, I think we're good. So this one is the Bella Berry, has hibiscus in it as well.
Oh, well, we love hibiscus. Okay, so these are supposed to be lighter in alcohol, right?
Yeah, so they're, depending on which one you get, they range from 10 to 12% ABV. But they are lighter, they're gluten-free, natural botanicals. That's why they're, sold in Whole Foods as well. And yeah, honestly, just really easy to drink. You just stick them in the fridge, cool them, and they're refreshing, light.
All right, well, salud. This is the, what was it?
Bella Berry.
Bella Berry.
Yes. So yeah, for this one, it only has 111 calories for the bottle.
And this is, whatchamacallit. I could definitely taste hibiscus. What do you think, babe? Hibiscus.
Hibiscus, yeah. Whiskey.
I don't know why he's talking about whiskey.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so some people think of this kind of like a sangria. Like that's what it reminds them of. Yeah,
that's what it reminds me of, a sangria.
Yeah. So basically, she made a line so that there could be a cocktail for everyone.
Yeah, put a couple oranges,
Yeah.
some apples in
Yeah,
this.
yeah, like a holiday drink. I know people can put like if you make a fruit punch bowl, like do the cranberries and stuff, make it cute.
Yeah. So this is good. I like it.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the favorites today for sure.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, all right, now let's try the one
L'Orange?
let's try that one. And this one is like an Aperol Spritz, you said?
Yeah, that's what people usually think of when they drink this one, because L'Orange it has the Amaro, which is more like a liqueur. So it has orange and passion fruit in it.
Yeah, well, I love orange and I love passion fruit. He is,
Me too.
yeah, like so.
Yeah, this one's 100.
Oh, I really smell the passion fruit.
Yeah,
I guess that's like the first smell I get.
yeah, they all smell, taste good, so refreshing.
Oh, that's good. I'm not a big Aperol Spritz,
Yeah.
but I think this tastes better than Aperol Spritz.
Yeah, I know. So far, everyone who's like, I like Aperol Spritz, they tried it, they're like, oh, that's good. Like, they were like, this is good. Like, looking where to get it, we have them everywhere already. Like, many large grocery stores and whatnot. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at the sign. You guys are available at Whole Foods, Ralph's, Total Wine and More, Revmo, Pavilions, Target, and Vons.
Yes.
Is this across, or is this just in the Southern California area?
Oh, no, this is nationwide. It's been launched already nationwide. And it's also, you can also sometimes find it in your local liquor store, but definitely at some of these larger chains, they've already been there, and they should be bringing in the new flavor of the margarita soon as well.
So what made you want to work for Delola?
So I work for Suntory Global Spirits. Actually, Delola is one of our brands in our portfolio, but I just thought, these are one of the things that we learn about. Like, we make sure we know all of our brands, right? But Delola is really fun. Like, everyone knows J-Lo. They know like the impact she's made on like so many like different communities and stuff. So this is my first time working this festival, but if they ever ask me again, I'm here to talk about it and enjoy it. So far everyone really likes the booth and it's been fun, and everyone's really liked it, so it's fun.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
Jasmine, thank you so much. This was painless, right?
Oh, sorry, what?
So this was painless,
Oh
right?
no, yeah, this is easy. You can bother me anytime.
It was so nice,
Nice to meet you, Jessica.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am with Keela from Water's Edge Winery. Where are you guys based out of?
Hi, we're located in Long Beach. We're based out of Long Beach. We're Long Beach's first and only winery. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Let me just say, not only Long Beach's first and only winery, but Black-owned winery as well.
Yes.
That's huge.
That
That's
is huge. Yes, and we consider it a privilege to have a business here in Long Beach, and we're looking forward to how we can not only get the word out in terms of our wine and our food, but also to be a hub, a space where people can gather, and that we can use our space to uplift our community.
Girl, I hear you. That's what I'm trying to do with the space that we got. So I would love to taste some of your wines.
Absolutely.
And have you tell us a little bit about each one?
Yes.
So where do we start?
So I will start by saying this. So Water's Edge Winery Long Beach is unique in that we source our grapes globally and we produce locally. So our production is in Rancho, and we have a winery bistro out of Long Beach. So where we serve wonderful wines and our great food. We are
What
open.
kind of food you guys have?
So we have a little bit of everything. We have charcuterie, we have pastas, we have pizza, we have salads, wonderful sides and desserts. So come see us. We are open from Wednesday to Sunday, and we'd love to see you. So yes, on to the wine.
Let's
the main.
wine.
So the first wine that we're featuring is our Terremoto. It is a Tempranillo, so Spanish grape, medium-bodied, and you tend to get notes of cherry, plum, a little smoke, a little spice. So let me pour you some.
And I love a Tempranillo.
Wonderful. So I'm curious to know what you think.
It smells like caramel.
Wonderful.
Like that's the first note I got. I'm not normally a big caramel fan, but
Okay, well, see what you
but I
think.
love Tempranillo.
Okay.
But I don't taste caramel. Or I'm just not allowing myself to taste the caramel.
I think it's wonderful when the bouquet, when it unfolds, so you get all kinds of flavors. Yeah.
It is actually it's lighter than I even thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It's almost it's not as light as a Pinot Noir. It's a little bit heavier, but lighter than I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's very, very good.
Well, are you ready for the next
I'm ready.
tasting?
I'm ready for the next one.
So the next one that we're featuring is our Lodi Primitivo Rosé. It's a blush. It is on the drier side. You will get notes of citrus, maybe some strawberry, some raspberry. Folks have been saying this is like poolside sips, which I really think is cute. So let me pour you some.
So obviously the grapes from this one are from Lodi.
Right.
A very underrated wine region.
Right. So
Well,
we're
we
glad
have-
to give exposure.
Yes.
So,
One of our really good friends of the podcast is a Latino-owned winery out of Lodi called Seis Soles.
Oh, wonderful.
So-
yeah. See what you
Oh, I
think.
could definitely smell the citrus first. Like, you know what? Almost like lemon, like the lemongrass.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is this is definitely a poolside sip. You want to try, honey? What do you want?
I can go into the next.
Oh yeah, we go on to the
okay.
next one.
So the next one that we're featuring is our Luna Bianca. It is a Chardonnay. And what folks have told us is that it's a little unexpected in that you get the traditional buttery, but you also have a nice fruity floral finish.
So is this an oak barrel age or still barrel?
Oak barrel aged.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely that golden, like traditional Chardonnay color. is that? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the after, like that, what.
It's a nice little sweet surprise.
Yes.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
wouldn't have, you're right.
Yeah.
Very unexpected.
Yeah.
But it's not as, but it isn't, like, I'm not a fan of super buttery Chardonnays. So this definitely isn't
Yeah.
super buttery.
Yeah.
It definitely is unexpected. You want to try this one, honey? He says rose all day long. Yes. So,
I will
okay.
bring you the last one.
Say that first.
So the last one that we're featuring is our pomegranate sangria. It's one of 4 that we cycle through the winery. So we have pomegranate sangria almost pretty consistently, but we also have a blood orange that we have in bistro. We also will move through a green apple and a raspberry dragon fruit.
Oh, okay.
So folks have described this as a candy in a cup. But what I find, I tend to like wines that are drier, and I really like this because it's not, it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. So
Okay.
let me know what you think.
All right.
Earthy rosé, and then, I'm sorry, floral rosé, and then an earthy tempranillo. We make all of our own wines. We are black owned.
It definitely smells like pomegranate. And I love pomegranate. It's
Oh,
like
good.
my favorite. I think it's because I also have an emotional attachment to it.
Oh,
Because
you
I
do?
used to, my grandma used to put me on the floor with
Oh.
a towel, and I'd watch Kids Incorporated eating pomegranate.
Girl, I used to watch Kids Incorporated. Oh, that's a sweet memory.
Oh, that is good.
Hey, girl.
This is very, you want to try this? Pomegranate sangria. That's good. Keep my, look, he
There
keeps
you
my,
go. I know,
keeps
that's
my
right.
cup
That's a good
clean.
teamwork there.
What do you think, honey? Right? Isn't that good? That's good.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
glad that you liked it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No. Like I said, you could really taste the pomegranate in that one. It's really
Yes.
good. And like you said, sweet without being overly sweet.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm not a big like dessert wines are very hard for me to handle because they're so sweet. And
Right.
everything. So it's definitely not like dessert wine level or anything like that.
Right.
But you put, like you said, put some pomegranate seeds in there,
Oh.
put some oranges in there, put some little ice, you get to
That's
go.
That's right.
Yes, I love that.
Wonderful.
Okay, so how long have you guys been in Long Beach?
So my husband and I have owned the location for coming up on 2 years. So we're new to entrepreneurship, and I will say that that Water's Edge Winery has been very well received. We try to partner with organizations in the community to sponsor in terms of wine. We are the official wine of the Long Beach Symphony, which is a partnership that we're really proud of. And so we're just looking to see to do more and just to see how we can use our resources to further good.
Well, that is awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
I can't wait to talk to you, like to get the whole story.
Yes.
We're gonna have to do a podcast together.
Great. That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll come down. We'll come to Long Beach Hot.
Come.
And we'll do it. We'll do it in your space.
I think that'd be wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I
Yes,
appreciate
I appreciate
it.
you too. Wonderful.
I'm now here with, now we're off the wine for a moment, at least. We're here with Cervecito with Stephanie. How are you, Stephanie?
I'm great. It's nice weather. Not so hot.
Oh my gosh, we were so confused of what it was going to be earlier today.
Pants.
Yeah. I was like, long dress will always wear. So tell me a little about Cervecito.
Okay, so Cervecito is also owned by Suavecito. They're the same owners. Cervecito's been around for about almost 4 years now. We have over 13 different beers at the brewery. We have beer, we have seltzer, we have slushies. We entertain, yes, really good slushies.
I'm not a beer person, but I like slushies, and I like,
The alcoholic slushies,
Yeah.
right? They're really good. You get the rim dip and all. It's a really nice environment, real chill. They offer a lot of different things. We have our food truck out front as well. They'll bring you the food if you like seafood. There's live music all the time. We spin records during the weekends, and then we also have a live DJ upstairs.
Oh, nice. And you guys, you're in Santa Ana?
We are in Santa Ana off of 4th Street and Broadway.
Okay. And somebody was telling me you guys like were very involved in the Santa Ana community.
Yes. So we do our own annual Cinco de Mayo every year, and we have different people come out, different vendors, also Hispanic culture of all nations come out and sell what they want to sell. Come join with us. It's really good. We have a lot of fun. We have live mariachis, performers of different ones that are just starting. So that's also there. We do the Day of the Dead as well that we're involved with. There's so many different events
That's
that we
my
do.
birthday, November 2nd. That's my birthday.
So we're always out there. And then we also do events with Suavecito. We do the trunk or treat. We do the collecting the kids for the toys and doing all that stuff as well. So we're very involved in the community of Santa Ana.
Awesome. Well, I would love to taste your beer, and I would love you to tell me like what I'm drinking as far as
No worries. So I'm gonna give you the Firme Lager. It is a lighter lager. It's actually one of the most popular drinks that we get. This one usually sells out. So we run out quite a bit. I'm gonna grab a little bit for you.
I'd like the lager, please.
This one would be my favorite out of all of them.
This is the Firme Lager.
This is the Firme Lager.
Kind of reminds me of Dos Equis.
Yeah. They're very familiar with like a Modelo, Dos Equis type of, but it's light, it's not overpowering, it's really good.
Yeah. Actually, if I had some tahini and
Right?
lime in here.
We don't have any today, but you know what? With some rim dip and everything, yeah.
Because I'm not a big beer person, but this is good. Tell me what this reminds you of, honey. He switches me, he keeps my glass clean. And then the other one.
So one is a Mi Morena, it's an amber. This is a little bit more of a, this is a little more stronger beer. I'm more towards the lighter, but they're all really good.
Yeah, I definitely like the
that
lighter
one better.
You'll probably like this too. But it looks, you know what? It looks like definitely gives the amber color.
Yes.
Right? It's amber here. Definitely gives the
The
amber.
Mi Morena is what it's called. Mi Morena.
Nice, nice.
Yes.
All right, so you're at 4th and Broadway in Santa Ana.
Yes.
And is that the only place that people can get your beers? Is that the
Currently, yes, out there, and then we also sell cans there as well, so you can take some home with you if you want.
I think you need to put your
My
thing
mask on?
as we
Finish
go
up
to
it.
the next day. There we go. Stephanie, everybody. Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie.
welcome.
I appreciate it.
Current winemaker.
So I'm with Rodolfo and Rodolfo of Monroy Wines.
Yep.
And the first thing I said is, I can't believe I hadn't heard of you because I created the first directory of Latino wine brands based in the U.S. But we're going to get you on the directory.
Awesome. Let's do it.
So let's just jump into it because we're starting with the Sauvignon Blanc.
So we're starting with 2022 Sauvignon Blanc. It's a Muscat clone, 15% new wood, 25% used wood. The rest of it stainless steel. 6 months on lees. So I used to make wine for Isley Vineyard with the Arajos and then Chateau Latour. And that's where I learned how to make a white wine like this. Then I went to Checkerboard, Paul Meyer, and now I'm the winemaker for Benovia Winery in Santa Rosa. But I also make my own Monroy brand since 2018.
Nice. Okay, I will say this. My challenge sometimes with Sauvignon Blancs is when they are very grapefruit forward. But this is not, it's very citrus forward, but it's not grapefruit forward.
You get the Japanese guava, you get the finger limes, you get the florals, and a density and richness from the time on lees. You can make Sauvignon Blanc turn and burn with stainless steel, but if you do it in wood, one second.
We're just doing an interview.
If you do it in wood with leaves, you get a different texture and body out of the wine.
We get to know more about the wine right now.
But my real focus is Cabernet. Sauvignon Blanc was made as an accompaniment to my Cabernets.
Okay. Want to switch? Want to try the... All right, let's go for the Cabernet. So I see you have a 2019, a 2020, and a 2021 Cabernet.
I had a 2018, but I poured out of it before you got here.
So as we know, like every year it'll be a little bit different. It's
Yes.
not always exactly the same.
So I tend to make. Just give me 1 second. They're filming me right now.
Oh, you want there? Sorry.
So I focus on savory floral Cabernet. I don't like to make big, fruity, over-the-top wines. But what I do is I make my Cabernet inside wood. So I take a barrel, I pop the heads off, berries inside the barrel, I close it, and I roll it to ferment. My wines don't touch plastic. They're not made in stainless steel. It's a technique I learned from the winemakers from Harlan. I used to make their wines as well.
That's
So
crazy.
you feel, I call it more acoustic Cabernet
It's a very light Cabernet.
because it should be more subtle, more elegant, because Cabernet has floral notes, it has herbal notes, and it has the power and fruitiness. So the tannins are all in check, it's rounded. This is a chef's wine.
We literally have a teeny tiny taste of that because that's good. So let's move on. Let's go to 2020.
So the same vineyard, a little bit of a hotter year in 2020. Same approach, but this wine is a little bit more modern in style. It's fruitier, more fruit forward.
Yeah, for sure.
I tend try not to pick too late.
A little drier too.
Yeah, it's a little bit younger.
But I like it. I like the dry.
This one sells well for me in Texas and Arizona. Because they in general like a little bit bigger wines.
You can get his own piece of that one.
Yeah. And then my dad ran off with my 21, but after the vineyard burned in 2020, I switched everything over to Kick Ranch Vineyard, same as the Sauvignon Blanc, and I make Cabernet and Sauvignon Blanc from there.
Okay, so how can people, like you said, it sells well in Arizona and Texas. Does that mean you're distributed in those areas?
So I have a couple of wine shops that carry me. In Texas, it's a place in Austin called Swirl Wines. In Arizona, in Tucson, A. Tarano Wines, they carry me. I'm in Washington, D.C. at Decanter Wines. I'm in Reno at the Atlantic Steakhouse. I'm in Healdsburg at Barn Diva and Little Saint and Cousteau's. And I just signed a deal to distribute in Kentucky. So I'll be over there in August.
That's really amazing. You know, when you get, I'm going to have to get all those so I can share all of that, where you're distributed and everything.
MonroyWines.com, it's all there. All my press releases, all my articles, it's all on there.
Okay, so if people want to order, they can order online as well?
Yes.
Awesome. We're going to have to get you on the directory. We're going to have to get you a whole podcast episode as
Let's
well.
do it.
So we can continue, so we can get more of the conversation.
Yeah, because it's a good story. I'll tell you all about it on the podcast.
Yes. Loca, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Well, now I'm with Kiana with Generational Wealth Wines. Okay, I need to ask you, like, I can assume why you're calling it Generational Wealth Wines, but please share why you call it Generational Wealth Wines.
Of course. Well, I think it's so important in disadvantaged communities to really talk about the purpose of building wealth and having a wealth plan. And a lot of people in my generation are breaking curses. And so me, myself, first generation to graduate college, first generation homeowner, and now first generation business owner. So I wanted a company name that really reflected that.
I love it. So you have a Chardonnay, but not just a Chardonnay.
Not just a
Crenshaw Chardonnay.
Representing the city. I'm from Los Angeles. I wanted to make sure that was highlighted in my brand. And it was something that people could relate to no matter where you're from. Wilshire out to Rancho Palos Verdes, you have some connection to the street Crenshaw.
You know what? I love that because I can't wait to see this in like Beverly Hills or Bel Air. If you're like, I'm drinking a Crenshaw Chardonnay.
Yes, let's manifest it. We're trying to be everywhere.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Cheers.
well, I'm super excited to try this. Oh, wait, is this still aged?
Still and French oak.
Okay. You can tell it's not fully oak because you can smell the citrus.
The minerals, the citrus.
The mineral, yes.
But then you also get a little bit of the woodsy flavor on the back end. Traditional buttery oak finish, but not overpowering.
Yeah. I definitely, because I'm not like, if it's a fully an oak one, it's usually too buttery for me. But that one isn't bad. Like, you can taste the minerality.
Yes.
You can taste it, but you're right. It does have a little buttery finish. So he helps keep my glass clean, so we're constantly constantly trading in and out.
Of course.
So how long have you been in business?
Since 2021.
So you're still fairly new.
We're fairly new. This is actually our second release. Our first one was our Rose Crayons Rosé, which is still available now.
Oh, where's that?
You can find us in 16 locations across Northern and Southern California. We're also available for purchase online on the website.
Awesome. Well, we're going to have to try that and everything. We're going to have to
Part two.
Yeah, part two. So why was it important for you to be at the LA Wine Fest?
This is my community. A lot of my customers come here, and I want to make sure people in our local area are talking about generational wealth. They're aware of the brand, and they're spreading the word. And if anybody has a significant story about how they're breaking curses in their family, we want to be able to share that experience with them as well.
Did you have previous wine experience before starting your own brand?
I just loved wine. Starting back in 2010, I started touring all of the different wine countries. And then pre-pandemic, I was hosting actually wine tasting events. So Wine Down Wednesday, blind tasting, sipping pains. And my customers were actually like, you need your own product. Like, you work so hard, you shouldn't be working on commission or promoting other people's brands. And so when I calmed down during the pandemic, I looked into it and we launched in 2021.
That is so exciting. Well, girl, I am looking forward to the day where you post online that you're like in some bougie store. You're like, yeah, that's me because I'm from, Crenshaw to Beverly Hills.
Yes.
All of the things.
We're trying to be nationwide. This is just the beginning for us. We're in 17 locations and we can't wait to expand.
Well, yeah, you just started 2021. This is absolutely just the beginning.
It is.
Well, you know what? If there's anything I could do to help you, I want to help that for you.
Keep spreading the Chisme. That's what you can do.
Thank you so much. I am with Mike Dizzle of Dizzle Premium Luxury Liqueur. How are you, Mike?
Hello, how are you today?
I'm well. Ended up being a beautiful day.
Beautiful day in Long Beach. LA Wine Festival. Beautiful people. Beautiful drinks.
We're about to taste yours.
Absolutely. So what you have here, this is what we call our Dizzle Red bottle. So basically it's our Dizzle Premium Liqueur. We have cranberry juice, roses, lime, and grenadine. Simple drink, but great. How do you like it?
I can see why people have been returning.
Absolutely.
So tell us about why did you start this liqueur company?
Okay, so I have a restaurant called The District by GS and also 719 by GS with my business partner Tyree Lacey. So this is our #1 selling drink at our restaurant. And when the pandemic came, I was approached by 2 friends, and they said, well, you know what, you should bottle this. So I had nothing to lose at the time. So I tried it during the pandemic, and it's a pandemic product. And it's been 3 years this coming September, and we're here now, from nothing to something.
Look, if you need a coconut whiskey, I know somebody who can make an amazing one.
Is that right? Okay.
I'm not as good looking as you on the picture, but I'll let you get the page. You're the handsome
Thank you.
He's a master bartender.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, he'll love this, and he can experiment with this. He'll know what to do with it once you taste it, especially straight. You know exactly what to do with it.
So this is really good. Like I said, we were here earlier. There was a ton of people.
Yes.
Finally caught you where we could actually talk to you.
Yes.
But I've seen people come in 2-3 times.
You know what? I like this particular event because it's all people from all walks of life. They love it. They've never had it before. They tried it and they absolutely like it. And they purchase it.
Yeah.
Which is great.
So is that why it was important for you guys to be here at the LA Wine?
Well, it's important exposure. This is great marketing. You can't pay for this. So this is great marketing and exposure. Everybody can see it. Everybody can try it. And if they like it, they can buy it.
So where can people, if they want to try it and they're not in LA, where can they go to try this?
So right now, we're in Total Wine in Redondo Beach and in Culver City. You can buy it there. I'm also in maybe 70 liquor stores throughout the Los Angeles area. So if you go to our website, dizzlebrand.com, all our locations are on there, and you'll find it there.
He said this was a lot, but I'm glad it is. It's really good.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Yes.
Mike, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yes, we just want to get a quick snapshot of who you are and what you're
Absolutely.
doing, and I think it's so unbelievably important to highlight Black and Brown and Asian
Yes,
businesses and what you guys
absolutely.
are doing within the community, and help promote you so we can all succeed.
And I love it. I love it. Can I ask you one question?
Yes,
Do you dizzle?
apparently I do.
Yes, you do.
Apparently I dizzle.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
For that, because I'd rather you not.
No. Mi gente, I am with Drea. Hey! Wait, this was Hungry Drea Creations.
Yes.
We have been talking for like a year on social media, at least
Probably.
more than that.
A little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Because I came across you when you shared the tamales and
Oh yeah, so that
wine,
yeah.
which was not last.
That was
Christmas, it was-
like 3 Christmases
Yeah.
ago, I think.
That's how I found you. Because
Yes.
then Miku shared you, and then I was like, who is this girl?
And this one like showcases the most beautiful cheese and charcuterie boards.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
And I feel like I know you. This is the first
I
time
know.
we're actually meeting in
That's what I was
person.
telling her. I was like, this is the first time we meet in real life.
It is because let me just say, Drea like so wonderfully and graciously sent me a cheese and charcuterie board after my hospitalization from Joy's Gone Crazy. And now me and Joy are going to work together on an event.
For that.
And we got to work together on an event. We have to. We got to make this. So you're here at the LAWineFest. How are things going?
It's actually been great. What do you call these? The people? I don't know what the word is. They've been fantastic. They sold us out yesterday. I made a lot of great connections with like other local businesses, people that are here for their corporate events and whatnot. And then today we're very close to selling out, so it's been great.
I mean, wine, cheese, and charcuterie. That kind
Perfect
of
match. It's a perfect
goes
pairing.
together.
Yes.
Yes.
How are you not gonna have cheese and charcuterie at a wine fest?
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I don't know how. If you do your like, then whoever put it together,
we have to talk.
Yes.
We gotta talk.
Exactly. Okay, how long has Hungry Drea Creations been around now?
As of April 19th, 4 years.
Oh my gosh, so you started right after I started the podcast.
Yeah.
Because February was our 4-year anniversary.
So February of 2020, I did a trial run to see how this would work. And then it went okay for Valentine's Day. And then COVID came, obviously, shut everybody down. And then a couple of people who ordered from me for Valentine's, they were like, hey, are you still doing this? Because everybody was bored at home during shutdown. They're like, are you still doing this? Are you still doing this? And I'm like, I mean, yeah. And it just went from there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I need to get your entire story because we're gonna do do a full
excited for it.
podcast together. I'll bring the wine.
I will drive down to San Diego.
Say less.
I am there.
Drea said she's gonna drive down to San Diego.
I will be in San Diego. I will bring a cheese board.
I have plenty of wine.
Yes.
Plenty of wine. But of course, I had to make sure that I talked to you, got you on, and got you on camera. So you guys could see this amazing human and support her if you are in the LA area. Support Drea.
Yeah.
And get a cheese and charcuterie board. She does cones. She does tables.
Anything from little to whatever. Corporate events. What else? Corporate.
Exactly. So,
Whatever you want. Message me.
yes.
I got you.
Let us support one another. Thank you, mujer. Thank you. Is a wrap for us for the 2024 LAWineFest. Honey, what'd you think?
It was good. Some good wine, some good liquors, some good beers. It was fun.
And I must say, my husband was the best videographer for me today.
For her today.
For her today.
Doesn't matter what yesterday or tomorrow brings, but for today.
For today.
Those 3 hours, I was the best.
Yes. Look, I'm just saying, like, my boys are amazing. My Isaias, my son's amazing. My husband's amazing. I got some truly amazing men in my life who support me in what I do. So, thank you, honey. Thank you.
Hola, mi gente. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Wine and Chisme podcast. If you would like to hear more wine and more chisme, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Saludos.